Okay, I recently, like a few months ago, resubscribed to Scentbox again. I had quit my subscriptions for a while, but I have several to review. But the first one that I ordered was Sintra by, I've seen people pronounce it different ways. The Memo Paris, is it Memo Paris, Memo Paris, Sintra. So I was very curious about this one. I saw a handful of reviews. It is for men and women, and there's some conflicting views about whether or not it is really unisex. And I just sprayed it again today for the first time since I got it a few months back. Let me cut to the chase. At first I thought it was very feminine, much more feminine leaning, but wearing it today outside in the summer, I definitely think a man can wear this. Of course, you can wear whatever you want, as everybody repeats, but honestly, I think a man can wear this one if you're a man who likes sweets and even sweet floral. And because there's sort of like the orange, citrus, and musk in the dry down, and the opening is citrusy and green and fruity and green. So my favorite parts about this are the opening and the absolute dry down. Not so much the mid. I'm not very fond of the mid part of it. And that seems to be a lot of gourmand lovers' favorite part. People compare it to Love Don't Be Shy. I've never actually owned or even sampled Love Don't Be Shy, but I have and have smelled like the knockoffs and the dupes, so I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good idea about how it smells. You know, I'm sure the quality is so nice, you know, and that part is nothing like the dupes, but I still get an idea of what it smells like. By the way, if you haven't seen the bottle for Sintra, check it out. It is a beautiful bottle, the whites, blues, and like the yellowy gold color. I almost want to buy it just for the bottle. I contemplated purchasing this one, although I'm not sure how much I would reach for it, because the mid part that everybody else loves is the part that I don't care for. I don't really care for the dupes of Love Don't Be Shy. That is not my personal scent profile. I know my daughters like that really sweet floral, candy floral, marshmallowy smell. I bought the Parfums de Marly, what is it, Oriana, travel size for my sister-in-law, but I've never smelt it, so I didn't open it up. I don't know what that, I have not put my nose on that. So, but I do have these like the Mimic. By the way, I went to go check on my car because I had car troubles when I drove to the beach, but the Mimic 108 is supposed to be like that. This bottle leaks so badly. I left it sitting on a chair with my notebook, and it leaked all over the outdoor seat cushions and my my cute little book that I use for notes. This is okay. It's just not my favorite. I don't ever reach for it. The only reason that much is gone is because the bottle leaks. Mimic needs to do better with that. So does Alt. A lot of their bottles leak. And I should have known better than to have it laying down. Anyway, this is just, I like sweets because I love some Bath & Body pecan waffles when I go to bed. But this kind of sweet, this floral, marshmallow, floral sweet, does not do it for me personally. This little Middle Eastern one also has those vibes. And this one does not last very long. I'm not very fond of this. I mean, it's not awful. I don't hate that scent profile. It's not what I prefer to wear. Oh, I just dropped my scent box. Also, when I ordered that travel size for my sister-in-law, I ordered myself a sample size of Parfums de Marly. Which one is it? Meliora? I don't think that one gets enough love. That is one that I may order for myself. I may treat myself to that one. I really like that one. And I ordered sort of a mixture copy of it from a company called Juliana's Perfume, and I ordered 3 from them. I need to review those because I've had those for a few weeks as well. But anyhow, back to Sintra. So the opening to this is gorgeous. It's like berry and green, the petitgrain. Let me read the notes. So it opens up, actually I have a different, better version of notes. So it's got bergamot essence, red fruit accord, petitgrain essence, orange flower absolute. Then it goes into cinnamon bark essence, rose absolute, And the dry down is vanilla bourbon extract, caramel accord, marshmallow, and musk. So really, guys who do like to wear like the that like flowers like orange flower, and like vanillas. That's vanilla bourbon extract, it says. That mixed with, you know, it's got caramel too, the caramel and marshmallow, but with the musk, man, you can wear that. Only if you like that scent profile, of course. But that middle section for you guys watching, that is the most feminine part of it. And for you gourmand lovers, I noticed on Fragrantica, a lot of y'all don't like the fruity, sharper, citrusy, and it's not really sharp, but it's got the citrus and the petitgrain, that green opening. Y'all may not like the opening. That's my favorite part. I wish the opening lasted. As it goes on into that middle, I don't get loads of cinnamon at all, even though I love cinnamon. It has some warmth to it, but I don't get like, oh, I'm smelling cinnamon, or even rose for that matter necessarily. It's more like the sweet, like the orange flower. You definitely do get that marshmallowiness and just all around general sweetness. It's like this bellowy, fluffy sweetness. And for those of you who love that scent profile, you will, sorry, it's starting to thunderstorm. I still haven't gotten in the pool and it's starting to thunderstorm. Oh, hopefully it'll pass. Anyways, y'all will love that part of it. In comparison to these dupes, by the way, of the Love Don't Be Shy, this would be nicer. Obviously, it's nicer quality with this brand. It definitely smells like quality. It smells luxurious when you're wearing it. There's nothing cheap smelling about it, and it's not cheap. It's not the most expensive out there. I think I just saw like $179, $180 for like the 2.5 ounces. Again, beautiful bottle. But yeah, I think I would agree, even though I've never smelled the Love Don't Be Shy, some people still love that one more, but then some people were saying this was smoother and more wearable than the Love Don't Be Shy, and I would guess that's true. I just don't really care for that mimic dupe of Love Don't Be Shy. I know it's popular with a lot of people, TJ Maxx shoppers, and Marshalls, etc. But I would like to explore more from Memo Paris, maybe some of the leather fragrances they have. So yeah, guys, if you like that sweetness and you like those notes, I do, with the opening and the dry down. Just don't overspray. Now, people say, let's see, the rating for this on Fragrantica is I think it's 3.92. Oh no, I'm sorry, wrong thing, 3.79. Because, of course, it's got its Love Don't Be Shy loyal fans, but my time's about to run up in here. I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes. It's really nice. I'm not sure if I'll get a bottle or not, just because it's the mid that is not for me. What else was I going to say? Something else I was going to say. Jenny. I've forgotten now what I was going to say. I think I've covered. I still can't put my links on here because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, and if you would like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that, so I could start adding my links from Scentbox and Fragrance Net, etc. I hope you're having a great summer. Again, guys, you can pull this off. Ladies, if you only like that sweet Love Don't Be Shy vibe, it's only the middle probably that you're going to like, but this is definitely classy. Oh, you have a good scent bubble around you, but I don't find it overly loud. And it's pretty loud. I mean, pretty strong at first. As it develops into that sweet floral, I think it's a little bit mature, womanly, a little, but the dry down's really nice. And then the skin, you'd have to reapply unless you're just a really heavy sprayer if you wanted to wear it all day long. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Hope you're having a great summer. Like and subscribe.